What's up, babes? It's Cralisa Victoria. I'm back with another video. If you guys are new to my channel, thanks for tuning in. If you've already been subscribed, thanks for coming back. So in this video, I'm just going to be showing you guys exactly what I'm going to be using on this face that I'm about to do. This look, this beat, this natural glam, this glow, this anything you want to call it, sis. Okay, this is going to be a full get ready with me makeup routine video. So if you're new to my channel, thanks for tuning in. If you've already been subscribed, thanks for coming back. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button by the end of this video. So pretty much we're starting out with, my brows are already done pre-video. So I'm using the Easy Breezy Brow Fill and Define pencil. So typically 2 of these come in a pack, and they're just a shorter pencil, and it's a darker brown. If it serves me correctly, I feel like I got these a while ago from like one of these designer boutiques I go to, or it was Dollar Tree or Dollar General. I don't remember. But when I ran out of my Anastasia pencil, I decided to go ahead and use this. So if you see my brows, this is what my brows look like. You can still see some of the concealer underneath. I'm just gonna clean up a little bit because I did. So basically, I use an angle brush whenever I'm trying to achieve my brows. I have not gotten my eyebrows done in months. So please don't think, oh sis, you know, you really came through on the, you know, getting your brows done. Nail salon is open, but my girl is not back for brows. So I still have not gotten my eyebrows done. So whenever I am getting dressed, if I'm not getting dressed, then I'll just wear my regular brows. But if I'm getting dressed, I low-key will just have to do my best to kind of brow it up. And this is what they look like so far. So I'm gonna be, like I said, doing a full get ready with me routine. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, but this is just simply gonna be my makeup. So I'm just gonna show you guys my makeup. My hair, I thought about doing my hair. I don't think I'm gonna do my hair because you guys know I don't retwist as often, but I have it pulled back in a low bun back here and then just out of my face. So the next thing I want to show you guys that I'm going to be using today is the Chocolates palette. It's 21 shade eyeshadow palette and brush. I did get this from Walmart a while ago. I'm sure they sell it in Target as well because I think I've seen it there before. And I was just really fascinated by the color pattern. I'm not big on eyeshadows all the time, but if I am going to wear eyeshadows, I want a neutral glam. So I went ahead and I picked up the chocolate palette, and it looks like this. I'm going to open it so you guys can see. See, I've never used it, but I've had it for some time. And it just bothers me that this is all scratched up on the front, but it is what it is. So I'm actually going to take the clear protective film off. And this is what the palette actually looks like. So again, I'm going to be going in with some softer colors. I don't want anything too glammed. I want like a neutral look. So I can already tell that I'm going to be using the Groovy to go ahead and start out with. And Groovy looks just like that. That's what I'm going to use. Okay. And this is kind of my review as well as I'm putting it on. So it does come up, like when you rub it, you could see that it's already made, like the chalkiness of it. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply it on my eyelid and just, you know, softly just cover the entire eyelid. And then I do have concealer above from when I did the brows, so that'll just serve to give like a highlighted look, keep some brightness. So I'm glad it came with its own eyeshadow brush, just because, you know, I don't like having to use all my brushes for like different things when I could just use them specifically. So that's really pretty, not even gonna lie. It's kind of one of my favorites low-key right now. And I'm just gonna go ahead and add this to this eyelid. Alright, I know. Am I the only one who makes facial expressions like this when they're actually trying to do their makeup? Because, baby, I don't mind you seeing me look a mess as long as afterwards we look bomb. Alright, so I'm just going to blend that in. You just want to carefully blend the eyelid. Okay, so far it goes on nicely. It comes off of here nicely. This is what my eyelids look like right now. So then the next thing I'm going to go in with is I'm going to choose a different color. I kind of want to go with something neutral, but something that's going to break up my dark look. So I think I'm going to stick to, so far we've used Groovy. I'm caught between Likeable, Hidden, and Adventurous. I think Adventurous is darker of all of the nudes, so I'm going to have to stick between Hidden and Likeable. But being that I have on like a blush pinkish color now, I think I'm going to go with Hidden because Hidden is actually a different look. But I'm going to go with Hidden. And I do see that there's a shiny that looks like Hidden, so this might actually be good. And I'm only going to just take a little and put it at the start of my eyelid so it can kind of give it more of an ombre look. You kind of can see it. It's not super, you know. But then I'm going to go in with the Hidden again and put it at the beginning here. Okay. So we're basically lightening up the inner eyelid and keeping the outer of a darker base. Then I'm going to go back in with a little bit more of the Groovy just to even out that ombre look. Okay. So that's pretty much what our makeup is looking like now. Then I'm just going to use a paper towel, like some tissue, the end of the tissue roll, and just clean my brush a little bit so I can go on with the lighter color and not mix. So the next color that I'm actually going to go in so I can have more of a, you know, like a pop is, I think I'm going to take a little bit of Conquest, which is this one. Okay, that one has a little shimmer to it. So I'm going to take a little of this shimmer. This one's, I can't tell if the shimmer one is getting in the brush as much as the other ones. But anyhow, I'm just going to go ahead and just shimmer a little at the beginning. You kind of can see the shimmer. It's not super dramatic, and I didn't want it to be, but I do want you to be able to tell that I have on. So I'm going to go with Lionheart, just because Lionheart looks like the same shaded family, but we're going to see what that does. So the sparkle ones aren't too sparkly. Do they look sparkly to y'all? It don't look too sparkly to me, but whatever. So then while I'm doing that same moment, I'm gonna actually just take like a small brush. I think I'm gonna take this one. No, I don't want to take that one. I'm gonna take this one, and I'm actually gonna take some of the sparkle, and I'm gonna put it at my waterline. So like right here in the creases of my eyes. I feel like I want a smaller brush. I definitely can see that getting on more of my face. So I'm actually going to use a different brush. Let me see if I have something even thinner. Yeah, I'm going to use this one just so I can put this at my waterline without it getting everywhere. And you can kind of see it. It is a little shiny there. It's not a lot. You really do want to be careful when you're putting makeup near that waterline crease, because the last thing you want is to develop a sty on your eyes trying to have some glitter at the corner mark. So I'm actually going to cut in and utilize some of my Fenty Beauty, where is it? My Fenty Beauty palette here. Okay, so this right here is gonna help. Then I do have some glitz on my face. So now I'm gonna go in. I'm done with the eyeshadow palette. Remember, I'm going for a neutral glam, so I don't really want too much makeup. So I'm almost out of my Fenty. and I have to order more. Where did I even put it? This is the thing with makeup. You'll be looking for where you put things for like years. It might be in the drawer. Let me check. I'm not seeing it, but I felt like I just seen it. Oh, come on. Let me look. Y'all, I'm not seeing it. Which this is a problem because I'm supposed to be doing my foundation. I'm supposed to be doing my little quick, oh, here it is, hiding behind the makeup case. But I'm almost out, so I have to keep doing it like this just because I have to buy a new one. So I'm just gonna add some to my face like this. Okay. And I don't want to put too much. Do not want to put too much. Okay, you want to keep your skin complexion. I get darker in the summertime, just to be quite frank. So sometimes I'll end up having to have like a couple different foundations because I'm so much lighter in the winter. So then I'm just going to go ahead and dig my beauty blender and I'm just going to blend. And I try to blend really quickly because I don't want my makeup to blotch up and get stuck in place. And I'm going for a neutral glam, so I don't want to look like I'm going for a pageant or anything and I have too much makeup on because, baby, we're not trying to go there. Sometimes I feel like when I'm trying to use a beauty blender, it's like it takes too long. I mean, it's nice that it actually will put everything in, you know, like it's nice that it, you know, just like does its thing, but you kind of try to speed up the process and not be here all day. And well, at the line creases where my highlight was, or my brows were done, I'm trying to blend that in because I don't like it to look just light sitting out. Like, I don't know if that makes any sense. You know how you like, some people like that brow line of the concealer. I don't like that. I like to, I mean, maybe underneath because it gives it a highlight before you use some eyeshadow or something, but I don't like it on top. So I try to clear that up. And then you just check to see, did I get everything? Because sometimes when you step out into the light, you can see the areas in which you missed, and it's not always the cutest. So you just want to make sure that you've covered everything, covered your bases. So then I'm going to go in just with a bigger brush, and I'm just going to blend everything in. Literally, I just take this to blend everything in. So then the next thing I'm going to do, I can see like darkness here. I think it's from the dust of the eyeshadow. Y'all see it? Or is it just, am I tripping? No, I don't think I'm tripping. But anyway, it's okay because I'm going to cover that up with... Okay, so this Believe Beauty I got from Dollar General a while ago. The tip broke. So whenever I use this, I'll just do it like this. Get some on the edge of it, and I'll just... Sometimes I'll take like a Q-tip or something and just put it on there. But for the most part, I'll just take a few dabs like this and just add it on there. Then I'm going to take another beauty blender. I'm actually going to take the one that's got the cutoff edge, and I'm just going to blend. This dries fast, so you kind of might want to move quickly if you're going to try this out or use this. It's definitely time for me to go ahead and get more foundation, because you guys see how like my makeup and neckline, one looks lighter, one looks darker. It's because I need more makeup and I've gotten darker. I've been working out outside and I've gotten so tan that my winter foundation is not cutting it. Got me looking like a little ghost. So then I'm going to now add, I know it's going to come together. I'm going to add some, I have Fenty, but I also have this Sasha Buttercup that I like to use. And I'm just going to take a little bit of this. All right. And I'm going to bake. So I'm going to put some of this on top of that. Okay. And I'm going to bake here. This stuff has lasted me for like a few years. It's crazy how long this goes. I definitely would recommend this if you are looking for something to bake with that like is really good and lasts for a long time, honey. This stuff lasts so long. I've had it for so long. And then I'm just going to go down there by my jawline here. And I'm going to add some, because I'm going to want to highlight here too. And then I'm going to add some here. Close that up. Next thing I'm going to do is go in with my Fenty Beauty matchsticks. These are so cool because they're magnetic. Just look at that. Magnetic. And I'm going to go in with the truffle. And this is going to be part of my highlight. So I'm just going to put it in between. As you guys can see. Then I'm going to highlight the bridge of my nose. So while I'm actually baking, I'm getting it dark because when I blend it, it tends to fade. But if you're going to be looking for more of that like contoured look, you're going to want to make sure that you focus in on the angle for the cheekbones. So that's how I have that right now. I have, you guys can see my nose. I can't explain the type of nose I have, but that's the type of nose I have. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put some concealer on my nose, which I think I'm going to use my other concealer because it blends my caramel. This matchstick is like a highlight, but I'm going to use some of this to put on the tip of my nose. Okay. I'm just gonna, I have to do it like this because it's like almost out, so I have to keep, and I'm just gonna make a line in between my eyebrows down to the bridge of my tip of my nose. Okay. This right here is gonna help you have more of a defined nose, as you guys can see. Okay. And then I'm going to blend that in, okay? But what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to take a little bit of this, just a little, not a lot, because I don't want my nose to look too dark, okay? I take a little bit of this, and I'm going to take, definitely missing some of my brushes, probably because I was washing them. So I'm going to take this brush here and I'm going to blend. I'm going to blend this in. So you want to blend that middle. I'm trying to see if this got sparkles in it from when I used it. Okay, so I'm just going to use another brush that I typically don't use for this to just try to blend it in. Kind of sparkly because I told y'all I used the wrong brush. So I'm going to add some more so I can just put it on the tip again. And then I'm going to use the other end of the beauty blender to just, and for the sides of my nose, I'm just going to blend it in too. Okay. And you can kind of see So now I'm actually going to take, where is it at? Okay, I'm going to take that same blender and I'm just going to now start to blend the parts that are baking. Okay. I didn't think this video would go this long, but I'm just showing you guys exactly what I do. And then now that I've blended that in, you guys could see what I'm left with. So now I'm going to take the blender here and blend. And I know everybody does, some people do it like this. Sometimes I like to rotate the blend. I know everybody has a preference of doing things and a reason why, but I basically just dab all the way up and down, and then I try to make sure I keep my highlighted portion. You guys see how like that looks? And then I'm going to take just like a brush to blend it in. Because you want your highlight, but you want it to blend in. So this bristle is like really flimsy, but I love the actual lightweight of the brush. So that's why it's still with me. But the brush is like super flimsy. I forgot where I got these. I can't remember. I think my sister might have. I know she got me the. She might have gotten these. I don't remember. I got these. I know she got the marble ones for me at one point. So now that's what that looked like. Okay. Okay. So do we see? Do we see, babies? Do we see? So that's what that's looking like, right? So you guys seen that I did what I did as far as. So now I'm going to take, where's that? I still need to highlight, okay? So what I like to actually do for my highlight is I'll actually take a little bit of this eyeshadow-like palette and I will put it in the creases of my eyes. And I definitely just got that on my eyeball, so let's hope I don't get a sty. And then I just try to put it in my waterlines. I definitely got that in my eye. Please don't let that turn up bad. And then what I'm actually going to do now, where did I just put, okay. I have so much stuff down here, y'all can't even see it. Hold on. Hopefully my eye won't be too bad. So then I'm going to go down here. I just hit the corners. I don't do the most. I hit the corners. Okay. My eyes tend to water whenever I do like the water lines, so I'm trying to be careful so it doesn't like smear. And then I'm just gonna add me a lash tip, which I gotta be careful because this smears, so I'm not gonna do the most. I was trying to do a wing lining, but like I said, this smears. So this might be a bad idea, but you can kind of see it, but I'm not going to do too much. You can see it. And then I'm going to come here and do the same. Oh, definitely just took that a little far out. But as you guys can see, I've developed like a wing line look. I'm not super impressed with it, but I don't want to bother it because it smears and I don't really want to mess anything up. So I'm just going to go in a little bit more here so it can connect. And then I'm going to go in a little bit more here so that can connect and then bring it out a little more. Okay, so that's the wing lining to those. I so don't like it. I so don't like it. I almost didn't put on any mascara. I just fear that it wouldn't have turned out as I would like it. I mean, not mascara, eyeliner. Like, if I have my regular pencil eyeliner, I have more control, but when it's a liner like this, I don't. Just simply because it's the type of pencil it is. It smudges. So that's that. And then I'm going to go on with mascara, which my favorite mascara is Better Than Sex, but I'm out of it. So I'm just going to have to, and I don't have any lashes on me, which I will be dropping more on my collection at some point. But basically this is me just adding some basic mascara. This video is going to be long. Like at least 30 minutes and some change. Not gonna add too much mascara, but I do like a thicker look. But this mascara, again, almost out. But during this Rona time, I haven't really been wearing makeup like that. I know people be getting all dressed up to be in the house, but I just literally haven't been doing all that. Like, I don't have time for all that. So this is really just me using what I already have at home before I have to like do more things, re-up on more things. So you guys can kind of see the mascara. That's that. It's a nice little natural glam glow without it being too over the top, too much. Normally now, if you're gonna go out for the day or you're gonna have a long day, you can go ahead and definitely spray like a you know, like a 24-hour spray or something to keep your makeup in place. That's definitely helpful. But if you're not planning to do that, you don't have to, or you don't have it, you don't have to. So that's pretty much that portion. So then again, like I told you, I'm going to take another brush because I like to just go blend it all in. Just blend it all in. All in. Blend it all in. Okay. So I'm going to take that same color and I put it on the tip of my nose to give me a highlight. Just like right there at the tip and then like in that little portion that has a little crease on the mouth. And then sometimes I will go ahead, where's my highlight brush? So then I might take this. I have a few of these, like the fan brush one or the Fenty one that does this. And I'll just whenever I'm doing blush, I'm doing highlight, I like to just, because it helps you just to focus in on that part. And then again, going in, brush to blend. And then I'm going to take the other brush and blend in again. So that just gives it a nice little soft glow. As far as my hair, give me 1 second. I was looking for my Cralisa Victoria lipstick. I wanted to go with the Neutral Glam, but I'm going to actually go with this one. when I tell you this lipstick sold out from Cralisa Victoria Collection. Y'all know I have my makeup collection. That's Cralisa Victoria. That's moi. So I'm going in with a brown lip. It is matte. I got it all over my teeth. So it is matte. So you take it, give it a little time to kind of just sink in, do its thing. In the meantime, I'm gonna just take my hair down. Well, here's the edge control, but I was looking for my spritz bottle. Which I'm not seeing, but I was going to go ahead and spritz my hair. My bones just been cracking lately. Oh my, that almost got on my clothes. What the crazy? This was upside down. Jeez, so I'm just gonna take some of this edge control. It smells so good, and I'm just gonna apply some to my edges. It seems like it's melted, but I'm not sure how, because my house hasn't been like hot for something to be melted like that. I'm trying to think, what did I do something? Like, why is it so like this? But anyway, probably because I left it open too. Left it open one day, like for a long time. So then I just took some of that edge control, and your girl just gonna brush them edges. Okay, I'm not trying to have edges on fleek. I'm just trying to have tamed edges right now. Like if I were putting it up in a bun or something, then yeah. But right now, I'm just literally not worried about all that. And then, like I said, I was gonna spritz it with some water, but I don't know where my spritz bottle is right now. Normally I'll do like a middle part with my locks, or I'll do a side part. But this is what my hair looks like. 10 months. You guys make sure you keep up with all my videos as it pertains to my hair growth. But this is a soft natural glam. So if you guys wanted to see something neutral, something natural that you can do for your makeup, I hope this did help. It was a full makeup video. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And again, I'm gonna go find me, literally, oh, and drink your water. So I'm gonna go find me a my spritz bottle so I can spritz my hair for my next video, because this is not gonna do it. It's like it came straight out of that little pony, and it's just not gonna do it. So I need to kind of spritz it so it can get a little bit more uniform, and then it can get a little free-formed. No, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Give it a thumbs up. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. I can make that into a little wrap, but I'm not going to. Thank you for watching my videos as always. And I do appreciate the love that I get on each of my videos. And I will be getting me some more foundation soon, because like I said, my winter color is on my face and my summer color is on my neck. So that's all I'm saying, sis. That's all I'm saying.
It's only 11 something, but why does it feel like it's too